because if I blow, I'll blow, and I mean it, and the whole street will know.
John, I don't want you to blow. I don't want you to do anything.
I will.
What is going on, my lovely friends? Candace B here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, hello, you found me and I'm so grateful that you are here. If you are already subscribed, I am so glad you're here as well because you came back to the channel to hang out with me. I really appreciate all of you for hanging out today and being here and just stopping by. I'm grateful, okay? And I hope you guys are doing amazing both on and off the charts. Now, today I am going to be doing a different type of video. I'm actually going to be doing a review video. So a company called Forex Tester reached out to me the other day and they said that they noticed that when I would backtest, obviously the markets, backtest GJ specifically, they noticed that I would obviously use that review feature on TradingView and I would always manually kind of fill in the information, obviously through my Excel spreadsheet. And a lot of people have complimented me on it, so I'm just like, yeah, it works. But they have a software that kind of keeps track of everything for you. And so they wanted me to test it out and see just kind of how it is and if it's something I like. So that being said, thank you so much Forex Tester for just reaching out and sponsoring this video. And I'm really excited to test out this product and give an honest review because if it helps you or it helps me in the future when it comes to our trading, then why not? We always want to elevate and try things that are going to help us in the future, but also keep things simple. I am very much an advocate for simplicity. So especially when it comes to the Forex market. So that being said, as a disclaimer, of course, anything I mention in this video is just from my point of view, my opinion. I'm not being swayed in any type of way. This is simply just going to be a review and I just want to go through the interface of the software and see what pros and cons it may have. So that being said, before we start this video, I'm just going to need you guys to stop, scroll down and hit that like button. I appreciate it always. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe to your girl, hang out with me. Oh my gosh, I really enjoy it. Like, you guys are literally my friends. You guys are literally my friends. I hope the feeling is mutual, because if it's not, then I feel kind of lame. But that being said, let's get into this video. Now, one thing I do want to mention right off the bat, because I know there are quite a few fellow Apple users like myself who use Apple products to trade on. This is a Mac Mini. I either use this or I use my MacBook to trade off of or analyze charts, and then I execute it on my iPhone. So a lot of Apple products, Apple, feel free to sponsor me. I'm right here. But anyways, this Forex Tester software is only compatible with Microsoft or Windows. So, it may seem like a con right off the bat, but there is a way around it. And I don't know if many of you have heard of the software called Parallels, but basically it's an application that mimics Windows. And so it allows you to open up this program through that interface. So y'all, I'm acting like I'm some technological person. I'm really not. But anyways, so that's how I'm running this right now. I have Windows Parallel and I have it open, and then I just simply run Forex Tester 5. It let me install it, all that good stuff. So this is the first screen that we see when we open Forex Tester 5. Now this is pretty cool because there's this like intro thing. It says if you're new to Forex Tester, and mind you, this is the 5th version, so Forex Tester 5, we recommend starting with intro. Okay, so let's quickly go through the intro and see. I hope okay, cool. So this is what we see, Forex Tester, and this really does remind me of MT4 for sure. Like, just right off the bat, it does have that kind of similar interface. So I know that's good and bad in both senses. Like, a lot of us are used to just TradingView and how it looks, but I know a lot of people do use MT4 to analyze charts. So this backtesting software would be helpful in that case. So yeah, this is pretty cool. It just kind of walks you through a cute little candlestick guy. That's pretty cool. So yeah, you just would go next and kind of go through, how do you think people start learning Forex? Is there a better way? Let's go through. You can instantly teleport back in time. So it's just basically explaining the software. Oh, cool. And it's very interactive. I like that. I'm very much an interactive visual type of person. So the fact that I can go through this and it's like interactive, is that, what is that movie called? I forget. Wow, I'm buckling and I know someone's gonna call me out, but it looks like Keanu Reeves from that movie. What is the movie called? Wow, I'm buckling. Anyways, okay, so the simulation is beginning. Okay, interactive account with virtual money. So down here you see that this is where you would see the money. And I'm pretty sure you can choose your own account. Yeah, like you can choose your own amount, which is good because I feel like with TradingView, it's difficult because if you're backtesting, you're keeping track of certain things, but it's very manual, whereas this is going to keep track of like literally how much money you're making or losing. I know there are other softwares out there that do the same thing. I just haven't personally used them before. So it's always been kind of like TradingView. So this is interesting that it keeps track of like the profits that you've made or you know, the money that you've lost. I think that's definitely helpful because it gives a more accurate representation of, I guess, how it would be, you know, if you had, let's say, a $10,000 account, how that would work. Okay, so this is where the indicators are. Cool. You know, I know a lot of people like indicators, so that's there. It's just showing that. Graphic elements. Okay, so we have all our nice drawing tools. Cool. Yeah, so you can change your candlesticks. You know, there's so many different things that you can use. So the good thing is that you can always pull up this information. They have that education section and a help section. They have they have courses. Okay, so there's a basic. Okay, can we click that? I might actually go there. Let's go. Okay, cool. Congratulations. Let's see this basic course. Oh, this. Okay, this is dope. Okay, this is pretty sick. Okay, this is pretty cool. The fact that it gives you full. This is like baby pips, like right at your fingertips, like right as you are backtesting. It shows everything. It explains everything. Wow, that's awesome. This is only lesson 1. Dang. Wow, so there's basic, intermediate, and advanced courses. Oh, what's happening? That's so cool. I think that's awesome that comes with the software. You know, you can learn everything. Okay, so we got an introduction. We got, you know, an idea of all the things up here. Of course, there's a lot more things. So we're going to just test it out, okay? And I apologize if I'm buckling because y'all know I'm not too savvy, but GJ is obviously my favorite pair. How do I press start? Oh, okay, so we started. So in this case, we would start a new project. You know, if you, obviously, this is your first time, mind you, I've already been in this software, so I know that this is how you started. So let's say we wanted to test out GJ. And let's say that we wanted a 5,000. Oh, sorry. Can I change it with my? Okay, yeah, not 50,000. Let's slow down. $5,000 deposit. Okay, so let's say we want to start with that. That's pretty realistic. $5,000, you know. Okay, and then I want to just test out GJ, but there are other options here, as you can see. And then it shows testing period, so we can choose the testing period. So I'm going to go to 2021. Might as well test during, you know, Coronita, the times of Coronita. Let's see, I'm gonna choose April 19th, and then I'll just do, yeah, what day is today? Today's the 9th. Okay, so we'll just choose that. What's this? Testing quality, advanced settings, generate ticks based on open, high, low, close. Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep that. Yeah, okay, press next. And there's a help button if you ever need. Let's just press create. Okay. Oh, it already started. So let me just pause it here because right away it starts. I want to customize my chart because I just want it to look nice for my eyes. So I'm going to, let's see, graphics. How do we change this? Chart template. Okay, do a dark theme. Now I don't trade the 1 minute chart, so I'm just gonna go to, let's say, 30-minute. I want to open another one though, so let's go to charts, open new charts, and then I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to do the chart template. We're going to do dark, and then I'm going to do a higher time frame. In this case, let's do the H1. Actually, let's do the H4. We like the H4. So now what I would do, since I have 2 charts open, I'm going to go to this area here. I'm going to do vertical so I can see everything. So I'm just going to press resume. I just want to play it out and see. I just want there to be some information on the chart. Now you don't need to start on the day of, like you could have started before so that there was more data, but we're just starting on the date that I chose. And we're just gonna let it play out just to show more. And you can move it up, move it down. And this is pretty much how it works. So, okay, let's just start here. We're gonna start in May. So in this case, we would just, you know, be testing it out. So May 12th, 2021, I'm just gonna go to that in my my calendar here. Okay, it was a Wednesday, that's not bad. So just going to trade, instead of trading a certain session, I'm just gonna trade based off of price action just to see how that works out. Now, as you can see, whenever I zoom out on one chart, the other chart kind of corresponds to that. And this is obviously how you would highlight each chart to go to it. So, okay, so we see that we're going in an uptrend right now. I'm going to just remove, actually, if you go to this charts section here and you go to chart view, you can play around with these features here. I'm just gonna remove the volume there because I don't need it. And yeah, so you can also change the color of the candlesticks. So I'm actually gonna do that. Okay, this is cool enough. So the bearish candles are white, the bullish candles are green. So in this case, I'd just be using my my little graphic thing here. Oh, where are you at? And this is something you can modify as well, just by, mind you, I'm just right clicking and then going to like the editing. You can change that up here. If you wanted to, let's say, change it to pink, we can apply that. I don't like how that looks, so I'm just gonna change it back. But there are so many different colors to choose from. And if you're someone like me who likes colors and coordination, then you would live for this. So, okay. We have a resistance right here. I'm not gonna backtest too long because it's more of a review of the software, but I'm just gonna take a trade or two. So we have a resistance here, but we're in an uptrend, and I'm just going to zoom out. And we see that on the M30, price is kind of moving sideways. So I wanna see what happens, like if we're gonna break to the upside, if we're just gonna reject this area. If we start to close below this kind of area here, then I will be looking for sells. If we close below this area, I guess it's something that I'll get used to, but just the going between windows is kind of annoying, I'll be honest, but it's a different software. I'm trying not to kind of compare with other softwares. I'm trying to just give the benefit of the doubt. I'm just gonna press resume and we're just gonna let it play out. You can obviously speed it up, which we're going to do. Hopefully nothing crazy happens before I can stop it. Okay. So price broke to the upside during an uptrend, makes sense. Now, I already see that price kind of pulled back on the M30, but I kind of want to see that retest on the H4. Another reason why I like seeing multiple time frames open, it just helps with that back testing and it helps with just the way you kind of formulate your strategy. So let's see if we get a retest. Ooh, do we get a retest? We did get a retest on the H4. Okay. I want to see how this candle closes now on the H4. Okay, so closed bullish. I kind of want to wait till this level is broken. So if I show you, actually I can just use this. Let's pull that up. And to move it around, you just double click. And once you see that kind of square on the end, you would just move it up. So if we can break above that area, I'll probably look for buys if it's not too late. Let's see. Oh, nope, didn't get to that point. It started to push down, so let's see what happens now. Are we gonna get a retest of this zone? Gonna break? Let's see. Okay, we're breaking structure here. Are we? Nope, we're going back up. Bruh. GJ last year was just a madness. Like, what was happening in April 2021? Probably a lot. Probably a lot of stuff. Anyways, we're just moving. We can just zoom. I mean, we can just speed it up. Okay, so now we see break of structure here. We see that price is pushing up. It retested. Let's play it a bit more. Okay, and now I will enter a long position in this case. So we would go to market order. It says you are going to buy or sell. I like this area actually because it gives you the option of either using your own lot size, so you can use a lot size, or you can just do like a calculation based on risk. So for me, I want to risk just 1%. So I'm going to just do 1% here, and it's going to choose the lot size for you based on where your stop loss is. So that is super dope. I think that's awesome. That's helpful. So in this case, you can either manually put in your stop loss and take profit, or you can just use this little cute tool. In this case, we'll use the M30. Oh, well, first you have to press buy. So, oh, okay. I'm trying to. Oh, okay. Bruh, the struggle. Okay, I'm buying. I have that. Okay, we're just going to bring it on here. You can move this, mind you. So that was a bit of a struggle, but I'm just gonna put my stop loss just above, below this area here. Oops. And then you can set your take profit. All right, my camera cut out before I could show the result, but I lost the trade. As you can see, formed like a double top and then pushed down. And I lost $31 out of the 5,000. So we're gonna do another one while, you know, my camera is running and doesn't automatically stop on me. But yeah, down here is where you would see the account history. That's where you would see it being recorded. And so this is what I like, because this is literally how MT4 would record it. So it's very realistic in that sense. You know, it records everything, when it opened, when it closed, all that good stuff. You can add notes if you'd like. It has a little journal thing here, just, you know, telling you what was modified and what not. And so yeah, so there's no open positions, but we're gonna try again. So we're just gonna let price do its thing. And as you can see, it shows like this is where I bought, and then when I exited, technically it was selling. So I exited the trade, and it shows you where you got in, where you got out, which is helpful as well, because it can help you to just review the trade as well and see where you went wrong. In this case, obviously there was a double top, so I should have waited for more of a rejection of this area here, waited to see if price had broken above, and that would have made more sense to buy, as opposed to just doing an impulse buy here. So yeah, let's keep playing this thing. It is still an uptrend though, so I want to see this level is getting respected. Let's see what happens here as I zoomed out. I want to see if price is going to make its way back up to this area here. Let's move this over. It's really sustaining this level. Like, it's having a hard time breaking it, but it might break it. It is having a very difficult time breaking this level. I'm just waiting to see if it's going to reverse. Yeah, we can zoom in. We can... Oh, whoa! What the heck? So it did push up eventually. Jeesh, that is a huge push up. Must have been some news event that happened that caused it. We gonna pull back or not? Probably not at this point. I'd be surprised if we push back down. Oh, we are. My goodness. Okay, so let's see if we can just continue to see if this is just a higher low, higher high being formed. Instead of using this, I'm going to just use a lot size. I'm going to use a 0.30 on it, and I'm going to press buy, and then I'm going to set my stop loss underneath. Stop loss underneath this recent low. Take profit at this area. Modify. Whoa. Right here. Under here. 1-to-1, which I don't really like, but we'll see. Just for review purposes. Damn. All right, another loss here. Let's see what happens. Oh, it did come back down. Okay, cool. I'm going to, after this candle finishes printing, I'm going to, let's see if we can do a buy here with the stop loss under here. Take profit somewhere up here. Wait, what? Take profit. I'm trying to move it. Okay, this I'm having a bit of difficulty with. I won't even lie. Because how am I supposed to modify it? That's a whole new order, I think. I'm trying to modify. I'm trying to use this. Okay, now it's working. Okay, let's see if we can get back up to this level here. Let's see what happens. Okay, cool. So take profit hit here, as you can see, blase, blase. Recovered the entire account basically in one trade, so that's pretty cool. Now I'm up $63. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about the whole modification process, like when you're putting your stop loss and take profit. Probably something I just have to keep practicing with, because mind you, again, this is like a new software. I've only looked at it like once or twice. I haven't really tested it out. I really wanted to be doing it on camera with you guys just to see, but I love the amount of things that it gives you up here in terms of just all the detail, because sometimes people want that, you know, you have your indicators, you know, you can plug that in. So it has a lot of options and just a lot of different things you can do. You can change the type of chart, you know, if you like line charts, bar, obviously we do candlesticks over here. You can take a screenshot of the, you know, the program if you want to have that for your own, you know, personal documentation. I like the fact that obviously you can, the speed is fast or slow. It's much faster than TradingView, to be honest, in terms of the speed that you can go. So that's pretty useful if you're just trying to do some quick back testing. When you are crazy in love with Forex. What? What is this? I'm crying. What is this? But yeah, overall, I feel like this is a pretty dope software. The fact that there's an education section as well. What's the store about? Okay, yeah, you can buy some stuff. But yeah, one of the main pros for me is that you can use multiple charts. You can have multiple time frames up at the same time. I feel like I definitely need to do that. It helps my trading so much when I can see, you know, the two time frames that I mainly trade off of, let's say, and I can see how it's moving, you know, a higher time frame and a lower time frame. That's very helpful. I also like how many tools that it has. You know, you can update it, edit the charts to how you like it, you know, make it nice and aesthetically pleasing for your eyes, because that does, believe it or not, that does help you when it comes to trading. Also, just all the chart tools, that's very, very helpful, you know, just to be able to mark up your charts accurately. And I also really like that it keeps track of your profits and losses. That's definitely helpful. And it can help you just to build a certain plan, and it can help you to figure out what amount to start with, especially when you are just starting out in trading. Now, when it comes to the cons, I would say that the interface is not my forte. It could just be because I'm used to TradingView's interface, but this is more of an MT4 kind of like old school style. So maybe in the future they might upgrade the way it looks. But again, some people like this. They like the way it looks. But it does at the same time give you a feel for how MT4, MT5 looks. So it's kind of like it helps in that aspect. I also don't like, I guess, the positioning of where everything is at the top there. There is quite a bit of things up there. So I guess it's just a matter of going through everything and kind of getting a feel. But at the beginning, obviously it's going to be a bit of a difficulty just kind of looking for things. But I'm sure over time you get used to it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope it's not a super long video. I just wanted to do a quick enough review on Forex Tester 5. I will continue to test it out, and I'll give you guys updates if you would like. Let me know by smashing that like button. That will let me know if you want me to do more, you know, reviews or just do back testing on Forex Tester 5 with you guys. I can definitely do that. Just if you're thinking of getting the software, then that can help you make a decision, obviously. And comment down below and let me know what you think of this software. Like, let me know your pros and cons as well, because maybe there are some things that I missed out on that I didn't go over. Have you heard of Forex Tester before? You know, have you used it? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What do you think about different softwares for backtesting? Because I feel like backtesting is so important, and I always stress that backtesting is important. And because there are so many softwares out there, it's important to discuss these things, because you never know who you can help in the comment section down below by giving your advice and opinions. And last but not least, do not forget to subscribe so you know when I post another video. And in the meantime, feel free to check out any of my other videos on this channel and my other channel, Candace B TV, where I vlog. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a spectacular, magnificent day, week, and life. Bye.